Okay, you need a sinking fund in your budget. Have you heard of a sinking fund? If not, great, because in this video I'm going to talk about what a sinking fund is, how you can keep track of your sinking funds, and why you can't afford not to have it. Let's say I tried to go to the gym twice a week for the next month, didn't see myself looking like a bodybuilder. I'd be like, all right, I tried it, it just didn't work. You'd be like, well, obviously you gotta go in for a longer period, you gotta give it a chance, you gotta know what you're doing, you gotta know the routine. Same thing as budgeting. That's why we're doing this How to Budget series. There's a right way to budget, there's a wrong way to budget. Let's go. Hey guys, I'm Jay with Empower People, Empower Change, where we're all about helping you make wise money decisions as well as live a healthy plant-based lifestyle. So number one, let's talk about what a sinking fund is. So essentially, a sinking fund is a fund that you make in your budgeting for non-monthly expenses. A lot of times when you're starting to budget, it's difficult to think of those things on the spot. So I'm gonna help you out. Some of those examples might be like annual subscriptions, semi-annual subscriptions. Kids sports is good because you know that that's seasonal. It's not gonna be every month, so what do? Essentially, all you really do is you set aside a little bit of money each month to equal the balance that you're trying to save up for. Okay, so it's not just unlimited savings. You're not just putting money to the side for no reason, but you have a purpose for it. Now let's talk about cars for a moment. Congratulations. Welcome to the beautiful world of car ownership and driving privileges. Now, every year or every 2 years for your birthday, you get a special package in the mail from the tag agency. This is called your car registration. Cars have other expenses that are non-monthly. A lot of times car insurance is done quarterly, annually, semi-annually, as well as you have your car repairs. Gas is of course monthly, but you do have your car maintenance things like oil changes and tires and all of that stuff that needs to be fixed throughout the year. Christmas is coming, and I've never ever seen it in July yet. It's always been in December. So we should be prepared for that. Put a little bit of money to the side every month so that when that Christmas comes up, you have that money sitting there all ready to go. You can do your Christmas shopping without borrowing or using a credit card or going crazy because you're trying to get these gifts. Now that you understand that, number two, how do we track our sinking fund? One way you could do it is just to put your sinking funds into individual accounts. Some people like this idea. So essentially, in this example, I would take my car repair, I would put that in one checking account. Home insurance, put that in a different checking account. Kids soccer, put that in a different account. Membership dues, put that in a different account. So as I'm accumulating the money and saving up every month, I would just put it to that account. I don't have to worry about it until that bill is due or until I need the money. Or you can also do this for savings accounts, individual savings accounts. Another way you can do this is to lump everything together into one savings account, but you'd have to basically make a mini budget for that savings account. So let's say in September, you knew you had $200 in your savings account. What is that $200 for? If you're tracking it like this, let's say you broke it down, like $20 you put in there for car repair, $100 for home insurance, $50 for kids soccer, $30 for membership dues, okay? And if you add to that, then you just add the numbers. So whatever numbers you add, you just change them as you go along. So let's say you put another $20 in car repair. You put another $100 in home insurance. Another $50 in kids soccer, another $30 in membership. Now that you put that money to the side in your savings account, you should have a total of $400, okay? Just make sure that all of your line items equal the amount that's in your savings account. Otherwise, you done messed up. So the next month you revisit this, it'll be October, you just start from where you left off. You know you have $400 in your savings account and just keep adding. And then when you take it out, it'll just be the same, only reverse, okay? I had to get an oil change. Maybe it cost you about $40. Now you have $360 left. This is just another way to do it. A lot of people like to do it this way as well. Just keep everything in the savings account, but track it as they go. One more way I'm gonna give you that you can do this, envelopes. Yes, if you wanna know how to use the envelope system, we have a video for that. Go check out that card at the top if you want to. But essentially the envelope system is pretty much the same as the things I just showed you. Rather than different accounts though, you're putting the money into separate envelopes, which is also what I support and encourage. These kind of things are good to do because it keeps your checking account where all your bills are coming out from getting all muddied up. It's good to keep everything separate. That way you're managing it well and you know that everything has a place and you can pay for everything you need to. Third and last, in case you haven't figured it out, these things will mess up your budget if you're not prepared for it. So you can't afford not to budget them in. These expenses are gonna come, just like the emergency funds that we talked about before. These expenses are things that people forget about, that just will happen. The cool thing is, check the link. I'm gonna give you a budget form, an allocated spending form from Dave Ramsey that is great because it has a bunch of stuff listed out that we don't think about. And as you're beginning to budget, just give yourself some grace because you're gonna miss stuff probably in the beginning, but it's okay. Just make it into the month, make it into next month, and now you know to budget for it next time. Okay, so before we talk about really your expenses and your layout, I had to tell you about the sinking fund because it has to fit into your budget. This is included in the How to Budget series that we are in. If you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and like and subscribe so we can continue to give you more. Thank you guys. Bye. Hey guys, I'm Jay and Jen with Empower People, Empower Change, where we're all about helping you manage your money, live a successful, be successful with your money. Okay. Make wise money making decisions. Wise money making. Okay. Yes.
Jay.
I said Jay.
You said Jay.
I did.
Jay did.
Oh, okay. I don't remember saying that. Okay.